This video will show you the various ways you can enter services in the PigVision mobile sows app. So from the main screen we'll click on Service and you can now see the sows that are available to serve. You can see with their last event weaned 68 days ago. So this data is a little bit old, but you'll be able to follow along. Any animals will showing at the top there will be the highest offenders, basically those that have gone the longest since their last event, and that should go down in order. So you can see they're showing up in red. They're weaned 68 days ago is in red because obviously they're overdue. So two options you've got from here is to either click on the animal and go through to data entry, or you can look at the animal sow card. So to look at a sow card, we just swipe to the right to reveal the pig icon, and then we just tap on that pig icon and it brings up the entry information for that animal, so you can have a look through that. And then to look at a sow card, you can see this animal is actually a litter 3, so you look bottom left and we'll tap on litters. Okay, and it just shows you the events for that litter so far. So you can see they had a couple of serves and also a farrowing and then a weaning. And then to look at the sow card, while we're in this screen, we just turn our mobile device into landscape mode, and you can now see we've got the information for each parity. So you can see litters 1, 2, 3 here, service information, farrowing information, any piglet deaths or fosterings will be shown here, and you can see weaning information, and then the summary of the stats here. So once we're finished with that, we can turn back to portrait mode, and then we'll go back to the information. So that's the first step. So you can have a look at a sow card, but if you want to enter data against the animal on an individual basis, you just tap on it. It'll bring up the data entry screen. The date comes up automatically, and you can then either choose a date just by tapping into it and choosing a date from the calendar. Click OK at the bottom, or you can use these plus and minus buttons. You can see minus goes down and obviously plus goes up. And you can see it also affects the number of days empty there. And then you fill out the rest of the information. Now the semen batch number you can leave blank for now. That would be useful. That will be used when we get to the stage of being able to scan semen bags with the phone, which is coming at some point. At the boar ID, we just enter that in. So the last used is shown at the top. All the other boars in the system are there. You can use that search bar to search for ones if you've got lots of different boars or AI, and you can also add a new one in along the bottom if you need to, where it says add new boar ID, but we're going to choose AI, for example. There we go, and you've also got the option to add in an employee if you wanted to as well. So if I press save service event, that would now allow me to save that service event and carry on. But the other thing just to make you aware of is you've got the other option to actually add a secondary data entry. So this option in the middle there, sow transfer, that would mean if you want to move her to a particular location. So we just tap on sow transfer, and what will happen, it will save that initial service, and you can now see we can now choose where we want to send this animal. So we want to send it to location 5, for example, and you can now see it would do the movement of that animal into location 5, and we can now click on save sow transfer, and that's been done. So 2 events, so both a service and a movement into another location. The other option with services is you can do a MultiServer event. Now to do this, if you look top right, we can choose select, and now we can select animals. So we can use this circle here to choose all of our animals on the list, and you can see everything is now selected, and there's 23, but we just want selected ones, so we're going to take the tick out of there and then tick the ones we want to serve. So these ones here, I'm going to tick on them. You can see there's 4 ticked, so I'm going to choose enter 4 sows, and then you can see we can just fill out the same information as before, change the date if we want to, or we can add a second event as well for all of them, but we're just going to save that service event, and it's now going to serve all those 4 animals. Okay, so when we're finished, we can go back to our main screen, and you can see our sync icon has now changed to a line through it, so it shows there's new information. So if I tap on that, you'll now see that service information is now shown. That's how transfer is shown where we did earlier. All of the information is there, and if we want to manually sync, we can click on sync all, or we can wait for it to sync if we've got more data to be input. If you have any questions related to our products and services, please contact your local Agrosoft or AgriVision representative. Thank you.